Okay, now before this video starts, I just want to say I was not part of this, but it's being uploaded onto my channel because my friend requested it. So yeah, I was not part of this podcast, but it's going up on my channel. So I hope you enjoy the podcast. Let's go.
It started. Here we are. Do the introduction. Do the funny introduction, bro.
Hello, it's me, Big. I also go by Gex, Obama, many other names.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Hello.
say the name of the fucking the name of the whatever it's called. What is it called? The podcast. You gotta say the name. What's the podcast called?
Let's call it the Big Cast.
The Big what?
Or
That's a good
the
one.
Big Yoshi podcast.
The Big Yoshi. That is a shit name.
The Big Gang.
Why don't we just call it the retards, bro? I think that fits.
Let's call it the
Normies podcast. Normies podcast.
We could call it the shitheads.
I mean, call it what you want. It's gonna be your decision at the end of the day, because it's you're the one that's gonna fucking upload it. But yeah, welcome to the podcast, working title. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Bink Bonk from the Epic Bink Bonk channel. Link in description. Put my link in description.
No, I don't think I will.
I'm funny, and the next person is your turn.
Me, Big. I also have a channel called Peter Griffin where I look at game collections.
So I'm back for another game video. It's my game collection video.
And everyone hates my YouTube channel because I use a phone.
Yeah. Also, I'm famously known for owning two copies of Mario Kart Double Dash. One's red.
Yeah.
One cannot be sold separately.
And also, he likes Mario Kart.
I do like Mario Kart. Thanks for telling me what I like.
I prefer Diddy Kong Racing.
Me too, man.
Fuck off. Diddy Kong.
Okay, I will introduce myself. I'm a fat mushroom. I have no YouTube channel. I'm a normies guy who live in a shitty house. Thank you.
Damn, bro.
He's like the most normal out of everybody in this podcast, probably.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I'm kind of normal, you know? Kind of normal guy.
I mean, you live in, like, England.
Yeah, that's probably the most normal country. At least we don't have...
No! I live in Canada.
Don't get shot.
I live in Canada.
I live in an unusual place. I live in Texas.
Oh, that's a nice place.
That's not unusual. It's just like, there's dust and,
It's not dusty.
Everything is dust.
It's just dust.
It's just dust.
Dust.
Big dust.
Big dust.
No one knows what the hell sometimes I go to like countries and some people are just like, where do you live? I say I live in the United States. And they're like, do you live in California? No one knows about the other states.
I live in Texas.
And I say I live in Texas and they're like,
They immediately think you rape your sister.
The irrelevant thing of dust.
They look at me and they're like, he's wearing a Futurama shirt and he rapes his sister.
Okay, Rick and Morty fan.
I'm not a Rick and Morty fan.
You're a Rick and Morty fan.
I'm a Futurama fan.
So,
I don't even
Oh man, he's a Futurama.
Have you guys
Rick and Morty.
you guys played Gex before?
Yes.
I played Gex
I
once.
vomit. Yes, I vomit.
It wasn't a bad game at all.
Do any of you know one of his famous quotes?
Yes, I know there's a strange plant that finds Adam Sandler funny.
He's so funny. He's such a comedian. Fucking love him.
Don't drink tap water, it's Jerry.
Travel from time.
It's so good.
It's a language from time. He's gonna go back to see if Jesus was alive.
If this were a plane crash, I could eat all the
There's a
passengers.
strange planet. There's a strange planet that thinks the Xbox One's the greatest video game console.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Xbox One.
Xbox One
The
has, they have
They have games.
they kind of have Halo, kind of.
But Halo 5 is
Remember
PS4
Thief?
has-
Remember Thief? What a classic.
Yeah.
well, to be honest, the Wii probably has like
Yo,
chicken
look,
shit.
guys, I got this funny Gex quote. All that work and I'm back where I started. It's just like college. Ha! So relatable. Yeah.
It's just like college.
That's so funny.
Dude, I'm in high school.
Oh,
I mean-
fucking classic. Detroit, Pearl of the Orient.
Oh yeah.
There's a strange timeline that finds.
I'm just looking at his
all of-
quotes, and some of them are just noises. Like one here, just Aru. Nice. You've moved headstones, but you didn't move the body.
Did you say Texans?
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I didn't say that either.
I just love the one. Detroit, Pearl of the Orient. Classic.
What about don't drink?
One of them is just my mother does what?
You guys,
Where?
you guys do Donkey Kong 64?
Donkey Kong 64 is not a bad game. It's just flawed. Okay.
Yeah.
Every N64 game is flawed.
Not
What
every.
did you say?
That's like
Did
saying
you insult Diddy Kong Racing right now?
yes, I fucking did. Fuck your Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy
I'm
Kong
fuck
does.
off.
You're so dead.
Okay, you're going for like the bad zone.
Diddy Kong is
You're
just
so
a
dead.
Diddy Kong is just a small Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Small dong, we know that.
Let's go over mute being funk.
When was the last time a fucking Diddy Kong Racing game came out? Says a lot about that franchise.
Okay,
Hey, that game was amazing. Shut up.
shut up.
I'm pulling
Shut up,
away.
King
I've never
Kong.
played it. I can't say shit.
Being funk, we're gonna ban you from the server again.
I have even the balls to say that it was better than Double Dash.
No, it's fucking not. Double Dash is my baby.
I love Double Dash, don't get me
It's
wrong,
my
but
baby
I
and
know.
my wife and my husband
I
and
love
my
Diddy
daddy
Kong
all at the
Racing.
same time.
I love Diddy Kong Racing.
It's just so better. You have a story mode, damn it.
Bro, would you believe
Do you really want to play Mario Kart single player though? Tell me.
Yeah, there's a Mario Kart with a story mode.
You have no idea how much I fucking play Mario Kart. You say it's not got a single mode, it's the most
I have every single one of
Okay,
them.
but there is a single player, but the computers have attention span of a chair.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean? Explain to me. Does that even
That's
matter?
me.
Mario
Thank you
Kart.
there.
Look.
Oh shit.
The fact that the Mario Kart's so fucking good, the time trials are fun.
The time trials.
Double Dash, I
Right.
spend most of my time in time trials.
Yeah, me too. I even have the game right now with me.
It's so
What's another
fucking-
game besides Diddy Kong Racing that isn't flawed? Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo,
Yeah.
it's still flawed. It's an old fucking game. You're not-
You dick.
You're going by that,
It's
then.
one of the best games on the system. I'm not saying it's bad. None of these systems are saying are bad, but they're always flawed. They're always got that
If
one.
you don't like that, we could say that Part
What
26.
about
For
Mario
example,
64?
Mario 64, it's got slow pacing and it's glitch fested, but it's still a fucking masterpiece and the most important game in the history of ever. Now do you see where I'm coming from?
I got a problem with Double Dash. Luigi on the box art is the L on Luigi's head
Can
in the
somebody
box.
tell me this? Can somebody tell me this? Why is Mario Kart Double Dash less buggy and less broken than Mario Kart Wii? The fuck is up with that?
Because you don't have bikes and you can jump.
Exactly. Fuck bikes.
But I have
Fuck-
a problem with Double Dash.
I would like to see
L on
some
Luigi's
real-life
head is
jump.
backwards.
That's the worst part about it.
Well, okay, my biggest, I think Dig K64 would be a fucking amazing game.
They need to remake it, but they I think because Rare made it and they can't really fucking.
Yeah,
Because
they need to
Microsoft
remake.
owns Rare, it sucks, you know. I'm gonna have to buy that game eventually.
Did you say that Rare sucks?
Now. No, Rare doesn't suck. It's just now.
Rare sucks now because they're being forced to do shit that they don't want to do. I mean, what the fuck? What are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? To be honest, if I was being every time I get forced to do something, I just do the shittest job possible.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, well, fuck
if
you.
I'm like giving like a history report to do, I just say random shit like there's a Lego man.
Yeah. It's not true.
They do kind of look like Rare's doing the biggest fuck you to Microsoft, and I commend it so much.
Microsoft, I think the Xbox Series X is gonna be a bad console.
Are we really doing a podcast about Nintendo games without bringing up the leak that recently fucking happened?
What leak?
Do you know? Wait, you don't know about the leaks?
The Direct?
No,
which game?
No, every single game before
Seriously?
N64, all the files were leaked.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So have you seen the early design of Yoshi?
Yeah. It's horrible.
That's what came from the leak. There's also like proof that the Yoshi on SNES was going to be a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah.
And loads of mad shit like that. And Mario 64, you know L is real?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he was.
His model was released. It found out, and it does say there was HD versions of So Long Gay Bowser. You can now hear So Long Gay Bowser in HD.
So Long Gay Bowser, 240p.
That's the only way I like to hear it. So Long Gay Bowser in 240p.
So Long Gay Bowser?
We need to like slowly lower the fucking quality of it. So it's like the 64 bits, 32 bits, 16 bits, 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit.
Okay, this podcast doesn't mention this podcast has not mentioned the greatest video game console of all time.
Yeah.
Guess what it is?
The what?
Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Here's my top 5. Guys, shut up first.
Atari Lynx. Atari Jaguar CD.
Hang on, let me go for like my top 5 consoles of all time. Number 5 is the 3DO. Number 4 is the Xbox One, obviously.
Oh fuck yeah, I love the Xbox One.
I
don't have Xbox
I
One.
love the 3 exclusive games they've got.
Yeah, just 3 exclusive games.
Number 3 would be the Atari Jaguar, then the Sega CD, then of course the Atari 600. Everyone loves those consoles, right?
Yeah.
Bing Bonk, are you there?
No, I'm looking at porn.
My favorite console has to be the N64.
Nah, bro, my favorite console's gonna be the TurboGrafx 16.
What the fuck is that?
What about the Google Stadia? What about the Google Stadia? We haven't mentioned that.
What about Ouya?
What about Windows Vista?
Google Ouya. It's the most pathetic.
Ouya.
Ouya, it's spelled O-U-Y-A. It's so
I know what the Ouya is. Isn't that one indie console that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like this one that it's like phone games. The whole promotion was you can play phone games on your TV now, bro. That was legit.
You can play phone games on your TV.
Yeah, it was legit. It's so
you do that. How would you do that?
There's supposed to be exclusive games or something, but I don't know.
What about?
I know. You can play your phone game on TV with Bluetooth.
You wanna play some fucking Crossy Road, bro? Look, bro, I got it on TV.
Dude, I'm gonna put my phone.
I'm gonna play some fucking Raid Shadow Legend.
Dude, the greatest video game of all time was on phone called The Life of Black Tiger.
Oh, please, no. No, not this shit.
Can we guys talk about something that will make you guys hate me? And,
We're gonna
Yeah,
say.
Yoshi already fucking hates me for it. I don't like any Zelda games. I have
You
not
won't.
enjoyed a single one.
Big Big Toe doesn't really like action
I've
adventure
tried
games.
so many Zelda games and not a
I
single
love
one.
RPG, but yeah, I didn't play a lot of
2D
Zelda.
ones are okay. I'm thinking of going back to the Link of the Past remake on
What about
Switch.
Wind Waker? Have you played the Wind
Link,
Waker?
a Link to the Past is a
That
3D.
game
It's
is
a
so
3D.
annoying. Like, I keep going to places, but I'm never able to finish the game. And then after I've played about 50 hours of it, I'm told, I'm then told, and then I'm told,
You know
oh,
why
you
people
just have
don't
to
like
walk
Zelda?
up to it.
Okay, I understand why people don't like Zelda, but I enjoy Zelda anyway.
Yeah, you
I know.
can.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've any met another person who's disliked Zelda. Like, everybody
Yeah, I
likes
don't
it.
really like it.
And
I
it's
don't really
just-
like
To
it.
be honest, a lot of people fucking hate me. I hate the Pokemon games besides the spin-offs.
I used to like the Pokemon.
I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you
It's
with.
kind of a
A
game,
game
where you
of-
have to, if you grow up with it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Then
The
you
game
like
is
it, if you
just.
grow up with it, you like it.
Give me just you're a kid.
I
Go
don't-
choose your Pokemon and go.
But some of my favorite games that I can just pick up and don't have any nostalgia. I have nostalgia for the DKC trilogy, but if I could walk into a game store and barely know what a Donkey Kong Country is, I would still enjoy them.
Yeah.
What would you say the worst Mario game / spin-off is ever?
Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
Mario
There's
is a
gotta
time
be
machine on
worse
the.
than that. What about Mario Hotel? That one's a fucking pile of shit.
What's up, Mario?
Hotel Mario.
That's it. Yo, the big toad had to go.
Bro. Imagine cutting it short, really.
You need to clone probably like fucking, I don't know actually. For some odd reason when this dude
Sorry, guys.
when CG was still my friend, he would like post this character of My Hero Academia's boobs.
Fuck, you said this on a fucking podcast.
Like he would post like, I'm not really a My Hero Academia fan. It's not really my cup of tea.
Me, I am. Me, I am.
Shut up, bro.
Dude, everyone hates me at school for saying My Hero Academia really isn't my cup of tea.
How many fucking anime nerds do you have at your school? I think I've met one other person in my school that watches anime.
Oh my god.
All I see anime is Japanese cartoon shows, so I'm not obsessed with it.
Yeah,
But I
know,
like-
so I've watched 2. One of them was good, and one of them was purposefully shit, and I fucking loved every second
What
of the
was
shit.
it?
You need to watch Ghost Stories. You need to watch
My
Ghost
Hero
Stories.
Academia,
Dad.
somebody was just like, no, watch My Hero Academia, it's really good, so I was kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, fine. I watched it,
I mean,
it was a lot of fun
it's-
to watch, but like, you know,
I
it's
can't watch it over.
I watched
I
I
it all the
really
way
like
through.
My Hero Academia.
I did
but-
like it, it was really good. Yeah, I suggest
You
if you haven't watched it before, Yoshi, just watch it, it's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Before, it's fine. It's just not really my cup of tea.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't like anime myself. Like I can only stomach watching 2 series. But if I watch any more than
Yeah, no,
that,
I
I
can
throw
watch-
myself off a bridge.
But I can watch stuff like, you need to watch Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is this phenomenal show. Generally, Ghost Stories is basically, if you don't know about Ghost Stories, dub, you had this boring ass anime.
Yeah.
Wait, is it anime?
That
Ghost
flopped
Stories?
miserably.
Ghost
They-
Stories. It sounds like a fucking what those paranormal shows.
Okay.
I
It's
need
more
to get into those.
like-
Apparently, they're so
Okay,
fucking
like the
funny.
Ghost Story sub. You know, like the Ghost Story sub, like explain what a ghost was in like the first episode.
Yeah.
It's boring as hell, but Ghost Stories dub is nothing like it. Like it
You want to
is
see something worse? Go watch Ghostbump.
basically, here's one of the lines from Ghost Stories. That's it, run like a black man's chasing you.
A black fish is chasing you.
Well, he's not racist.
Damn, bro. Alright.
Dude, Ghost Stories, look up Ghost Stories in general. It is this quality made anime that wouldn't disappoint you at all.
Yeah, I will check that.
Pirate it.
Yeah, pirated, obviously.
Oh,
Of
guys,
course,
you're gonna promote pirating.
Yeah, we're doing.
Disgusting.
everyone does
We-
it.
How
I mean,
dare
what
you
is it?
promote pirating to our 4 viewers? I'm
Yeah,
fucking fuming.
You're doing some placement. Sorry about that.
Bro, I would never pirate. I'm a good boy.
So be sure to watch my rocket. Okay, I stopped.
Make sure to watch Full Metal Conquer Shambhala, the greatest film of all time.
Yeah. Be
I'm
sure to watch
doing-
from there.
Fuck.
What?
The fuck? Yo!
What happened? What happened?
Yo!
This podcast is gonna be boring to call.
Yo! I just found out that I'm in a podcast. Yo!
No, what? We found out. You found out you
Yeah.
were on a podcast?
Did you hear about the funny Keemstar Pokemon situation?
What happened?
Basically Keemstar, being the troll that he is, he just tweeted out Pokemon 2 out of 10. And then Leafy made like a content cop-esque like video on Pokemon, and Pokemon's just said nothing. It's epic.
Dude, Leafy's here is now kind of the chat. He used to be like this,
Yeah, I know, he's like insanely fucking, he's got this I don't give a shit attitude, it's so fucking good. He's being scummy and it's so funny.
I hate supporting Leafy as the
but
next
yeah,
one.
it's kind of like when you're talking to someone and you fucking hate
I mean, it's
You
like
hate
when
their
you
attitude.
realize Apple.
you're just kind of like, I hate agreeing with
It's
you,
like
it's so annoying.
yeah, no, it's like when you figure out Apple is like making Chinese children's work on their stuff, but
No, it's nothing like that. It has no. I think you missed the point. But yes, Apple does use Chinese children. So does Android probably. So does every fucking company. If I had a company,
Yeah.
I'd
have you
use
seen
Chinese
like how
children.
Amazon like treats their employees at their warehouses? It's
Let's be honest.
insane.
If you were a billionaire, would you give a shit? The loads of
No,
Chinese
not
people.
really.
Exactly. No one would. It's sad, but it do kind of be like that. It's just like when you eat a big old lump of chicken. You don't
I mean,
care
that's-
that you're eating
They
it.
don't
That's
care
how
about
normally the
chicken.
cops.
But
I mean, that's why the American cops are so damn hated.
oh, let's not
Come
get
on.
into that, bro. Come on.
No, we don't talk about
I
this.
can't be
Damn it.
arsed, man. You're wrong.
don't
I'm
talk
right.
about-
Fuck off.
We don't talk about cops. We talk about chicken.
The cops are hated for a reason. Now continue with funny Nintendo.
Funny Nintendo.
Fucking
I had this shitty Sega Genesis emulator. Let me show you the sound. Let me find a game.
I have too much emulator.
Like, let me play a sound.
Yeah, go.
Hang on. Do you hear it? Like, do you hear it? Do you hear the
Oh
sound?
yeah, I heard. Yeah, we heard.
The sound quality for that thing is terrible. It sounds. Did you hear it, Bink Bonk?
Yes, I heard it. That was terrible.
It sounds like strangling a chicken.
It doesn't. No. You are terrible at these analogies.
It sounds like strangling a goose and a
It sounds,
chicken.
no, I'll give you a
Them.
good one. It sounds like they put it through a MIDI converter, and then they converted it back to fucking 8-bit music, and then they uploaded it to YouTube, and then downloaded it from YouTube for a really sketchy
That's what
website.
most games.
And
That's
then
what
No, they use a VHS. They use a
they
VHS.
use a VHS. End of sentence.
No, they use a Commodore 64.
You know Chris Hansen. He uploaded this. Let me find it.
They use an Atari.
Chris.
Dude, the Atari 2600. Dude, the Atari. I hate to be an asshole, but man, the Atari 2600's library has aged like a rock.
It never was good, to be
Do we
honest.
talk about ET on Atari 2016?
Okay, E.T. is not really that bad of a game.
What did you say?
Okay, E.T. is a bad game, but it's not as bad as everyone says it is.
It is bad.
You know what this game
It's
did?
the reason that
The crash of the video game.
The 83 just fucking happened because of it. You
It-
needed a
Game.
manual that literally walks you through the entire game. So you're basically just completing instructions and then doing that over.
Yeah, the Atari 2600, to be honest, was like
To buy an Atari.
the whole entire point of video games back then were basically just the whole entire point of them mainly back then home consoles weren't to be good. They were made to just make money.
Yeah.
Wait, the Atari
Atari
2600
did give a damn about the
No, they
did,
weren't.
Yeah.
Atari 26
I can-
consoles, they were trying to start a market of like home consoles because before you had arcades. So what they were trying to do is if you look at the games that were on the Atari 2600, they basically just got arcade games and then tried to squish them down onto these cartridges. That's why you saw Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and
you wanna
games like that, and but they had to scale them down. It wasn't for money. It was trying to start a market of the home console, but then they crashed when they tried to make their own adventure-based game. And then Nintendo was like, "Yo, remember when we used to play games at home, bro? Let's make this an NES." And then boom.
I wanna hear a fun fact about the
And
NES.
marketed the toy.
What?
Wanna hear a fun fact about the NES?
No, they started off as a card company. Then they did toys. Then they did arcade games.
No, not about that.
And then they did home consoles.
No, it's about Rob. You know Rob?
Oh, I love Rob. What a legend.
Maybe
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
At
that
the
guy
beginning-
from Mario Kart DS?
Yeah, but you know, Rob was a toy for the NES. You remember
yeah,
that?
It's the guy who got announced.
Yeah, they sell the NES not like as a video console, but as a toy, because in 1983 people hate video games because of Atari, so they sold the console as a toy. Smart move.
I just prefer loads of money.
I prefer when video game consoles used to be like stuff like
You didn't listen. Okay, you didn't listen.
Remember when the ColecoVision was a thing?
Yeah.
Remember Glover?
No.
Oh fuck no.
Dude, Glover's actually a cool concept. You know they were supposed to make a sequel that was supposed to be somewhat good.
The game is fine, but it's so weird.
Yeah.
The game's good. The game would be probably good if the controls weren't bad.
I have the game.
I have like one.
I have Glover.
I have 5 N64 games and I don't want to buy anymore. Actually, no. Donkey Kong 64.
What's your games?
Fucking hell, you cunt. I'm gonna have to go grab them.
I need to like go through like my whole entire game collection.
Alright, here we go. I got Mario 64, Zelda Majora's Mask, Mario Kart 64, and
Yeah.
Star Fox and Banjo-Kazooie. The most fun one for me would have to be Mario Kart 64 and Banjo.
I bet you didn't like single player games that much.
No, I don't. I haven't even beaten the ones that I like the most.
Me, I am.
I've beat Mario 64, I've almost beat Banjo-Kazooie, and I've beat, well, quote-unquote, beat Mario Kart 64. But I haven't played Majora's Mask all the way through. I played like 2 hours and got nowhere, got bored, stopped playing. I don't think, it's called Lilac Wars in England, but when I say Lilac Wars, it's Star Fox. I don't think Star Wars has aged well, it's not fun. And yeah.
I think Star Fox is a fun rock, but if you're bored.
Yeah, it's kind of like a arcade game on the N64.
I have 10 N64 games.
Damn.
And also, for some odd reason, the voice acting, Star Fox makes me laugh. Okay, I'm gonna also say something that's gonna make a lot of people mad. Okay, ready for this? I think Halo 1 has aged like a brick.
You think what has aged like a brick?
Halo 1.
No. It's really good still. I suggest going
It's
out and trying
good if you're talking about multiplayer, but everything else
There was
kinda...
multiplayer on Halo 1.
Halo 1 there was, I thought.
There was split screen, not multiplayer. Halo 2 was when multiplayer came out. Oh shit. Did I just... Oh, my earphones unplugged. They couldn't hear you for a second, that's fucking annoying.
I don't think Halo 1 was meant... I think Halo 1 has its heart in the right place, but there's some problems with it.
Well, yeah, there's problems with every old game. Like I said with N64, they haven't aged perfectly, but they're still...
No, N64 doesn't age well.
No,
Not
N64
every game.
is the most least aged console.
I think-
NES and N64 are the least aged, because NES was the start
What
of
about the
2D
PS2?
adventure
What
games,
about the PS2?
and
Super
N64
Nintendo age well.
was the start of
I
3D.
mean, what about... Okay, what about the 3DO, the Atari
Fine.
Jaguar?
The 3D was fine.
I mean, there's not enough games, though.
Yeah, there's not enough game, but it did age well. The
Not enough
graphics
games
were...
on what, sorry? I wasn't listening.
I mean, like, game-wise, like,
I still don't know what console you're talking about.
the Atari
Like,
Jaguar.
Fury
Atari
Fighter.
Jaguar. What a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Atari Jaguar. wanna be-
My uncle, fucking bless his soul, what a legend. He said he was gonna give me his Dreamcast because he doesn't use it anymore. And
Dude, I would love to get a Dreamcast.
yeah, I just wanted to talk
Yeah.
about it. Because there's so many
Dreamcast
good
was-
fucking games on it now that I'm thinking about it.
There's so many
There's a lot
dude,
of games on the GameCube that are
It's bad.
on things.
The Dreamcast, I feel so bad for the Dreamcast and the GameCube, how they never got anywhere.
I know! They were the best fucking consoles to come that generation. But like...
Dude, Xbox, the original Xbox only has like Halo, and the PS2 has Devil May Cry, and that's about it.
Yeah, the GameCube has other games.
The PS2, I think the PS2 is not a bad console, but man, there are some games that have not aged.
PS2,
No.
well, let's think about it like this. A console is its games. We're not going to turn around and say, oh, the N64 was aged bad, because I reckon it could probably run a better
Some
games.
games that did
It's
age
the
well.
games that ran terribly. Like PS2 was fucking shit because of the games. There was so much. It was like the Wii. It was like the Wii, where there was like a few good games, and then the rest is fucking.
The Wii has some really, I think the Wii and the
The Wii
PS2 have some,
has so much gold, but it's buried in so much shit that it's just fucking.
I can just go for my Wii. I'm planning on making a video about how what Wii shovelware is, basically.
Ah,
The ranking of all the Wii shovelware.
Holy shit, my mom is screaming.
what is it called? Scott was. Yeah, I could do that already.
Yeah, he did. I love that video. Hey y'all, Sky here.
Hey y'all, Scott here.
I look, I've made I think I've made 6 videos that I haven't released, because like, when I rewatch them, I'm like, oh, Scott the Was already did it, or oh, Scott the Was already made that joke, because I don't want it to be like, yo, you just copied off Scott the Was, because I
Just
did.
copy Scott the Was.
I did, because like, there's so much like Scott the Was copycats like going around.
Hey,
And
can
I
you
get
can
you
you send me the
Dude,
can you send me the links on
gamer?
your YouTube channel?
Dude, remember the Game Dude and Irate Gamer? The ones that would copy AVGN?
Remember J Station who raped an underage girl, Poggers?
Wait, he did?
No, sorry, not J Station. What is he called?
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson, I think.
No, Shane Dawson didn't rape a girl. No, no, he didn't rape an underage girl. He cheated on his wife. I've forgotten his fucking name now. I'm such an idiot.
Oh, Derek?
Pro Jared.
Jared didn't do anything, though. He made a whole entire video just confirming those weren't true.
Yeah, but he also did also cheat on his wife.
I mean, also with polyamorous.
I know.
It was
But
open marriage.
I know, but they were kind of like she did kind of say, I don't like that. It was still funny though.
Yeah, the massive
Did,
girl,
but what he
I
did
have
do is solicit nudes to underage girls. He did do
Man,
that.
you have to go. Shit.
Yeah, did you not see the image of him in the skirt?
Yeah,
What's his name?
I've seen the dick.
Bro, Jared.
I'm still gonna watch Pro Jared, man. I'm still gonna watch
Bro,
Pro.
Jared nudes. Where is it?
I-
There he is in the
You're
skirt.
funny as hell. You're funny as hell, man. But I've seen it. But you wanna know something? I'm still gonna watch him. He's not
Oh
a
my
bad.
god, that's a nice face you have.
Okay, here's what I think about Pro Jared. Is he a good person? I would say probably not. But is he a bad person? Probably not.
Yes, he is.
He's
He's a
a
bad
bad
person.
Probably
If you
not.
send
You're going
nudes
by
to
that.
underage children, you are a bad person, objectively.
And they also confirmed it was supposed to be 18 and up.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
His
I think
audience
he's-
can have children in. Sending nudes to a group
Okay,
of people is just wrong.
I'm gonna say this about Pro Jared. I think he fucked up, but I
Yeah.
think he changed more. I think he changed.
Yeah, that's the point of fucked up. You can be a bad person and change. Hitler, no, I'm not gonna go that far. But like, let's say Hitler started to hate. This is such a shit analogy, but I'm just gonna go with it. Let's say Hitler started to hate Jews, but then when he was at the height of about to start gassing his first American people, he was like, you know what I'm doing here is really wrong, and I think I might have to change. I'm gonna go to therapy and change myself. He changes for the better. He starts donating to the Jewish people. He starts helping out the Jewish people. Yes, then in the future we'd be like, wow, that Hitler guy, what a terrible guy, but he did change for the better. You know? But
Yeah.
fucking Pro Jared, he didn't do that. He was like, well, technically they were over 18. You know? It's weird. It's weird.
But I'm still gonna watch his content. I feel bad for him.
I never watched his content. Yeah, to be fair,
I watch his
it's the
content
same.
and I
It's
like
the same
it.
thing with Zero for me. If Zero came back, I'd watch his content. Like that Zero stuff, it hit deep. I really looked up to him. It fucking sucks, man.
I feel bad for Pro Jared though. I do.
Yeah, he should have been exposed in that way, but it was on him, to be fair. Do you know how he exposed him? He said,
You're not gonna
I
like
divorced
this,
my
but-
wife. I divorced my wife, and then he
Wait, wait or not?
and then he blocked his wife on Twitter. That was the stupidest thing. If they could
Yeah, it
just come
was.
out and explain together what the fuck happened, it would have gone down the way it
I
went
think
down.
I don't think Pro Jared deserved what he got. I hate cancel culture in general.
Cancel culture's shit, but it, like, I don't know, it kind of needs to be there in a way.
I mean, I see why Shane Dawson got canceled, even though I do blackface and no one's caught me. I'm joking, by the way.
Okay, thank fuck.
I hope.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no.
You guys,
No. I think Shane Dawson doing blackface is bad, but he hasn't done it since like 2009, and he's already apologized for it, and he's changed because he hasn't fucking done it again. So I don't know why he's been cancelled. The Jenna situation is even more retarded because she actually quit.
Okay, I mean, you're going by that point. I mean, you're saying Pro Jared hasn't changed, even though he seems like he has.
I haven't watched his videos, to be fair. I just think the situation was funny.
I think he handled it like shit, but
Yeah, I know. I'm scared for, like, it's jumping off that. I am scared for Zero's future because he was 19 and he asked a 14-year-old girl to put an ice cube up her vagina, and it fucking sucks. Like,
He
I
did.
don't know. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, hearing that shit about it. It really sucks. I hate saying this, and it's the stupidest excuse, but like, it was 6 years ago. He's a different person. Has he done it actually yet? Turns out he was sending hentai to a girl who was 16 in his Discord as well.
Yeah. Why?
I think so. I don't know.
Dumb or
I
what?
didn't wanna read his explanation. It really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And
do you like say he wasn't a good person physically?
a lie came out about him. Apparently, he physically abused his wife, but it turns out that
Damn.
it was kind of like a self-harm issue with him. Like, so basically,
Oh my god.
he was he really felt bad about himself because he was homesick because he lived at Sky's house, right? And he wanted Vanessa to stay downstairs with him, but she wanted to go up and party and stuff. So he said no, and she went into the bathroom, and Zero went in with her, and then everybody heard, "Get off me, get off me, get off me," and shit, and a thing fall on the floor. And then when they came downstairs, it turns out Zero grabbed her hand and started punching himself in the face with her hand. It was really fucking weird. It was weird.
What?
I'm still confused about it.
Yeah. What?
I'm really confused about it.
I mean, I think like the allegation of Mewtwo King like been proven completely false.
Oh my god, that Mewtwo King one. I could hardly watch the video without crying. Somebody accused him of nutting on someone's face while they were asleep or something like that, who was underage.
Oh my god.
And Leffen, look, don't hate Leffen like this, but because you should believe the victim. You should believe them, but not accuse the person of definitely doing this immediately. You should always believe the victim. But so he started off believing the victim and accusing Mewtwo King. So Mewtwo King on a stream had to go out and tell everyone that he was circumcised bad as a child, so he literally cannot orgasm, and the fact that he wants to kill himself because of this, but he can't kill himself because he believes in God and he thinks that if you kill yourself, then you won't go to heaven. That sucks. He had to come out with that. He had to come out with that, and it sucks.
Damn.
Yep.
That's
People
really
can make shit up. It sucks. It really sucks.
It really does, man.
Yeah. It do kind of be like that, though.
It do.
It do. Pro Jared is still funny though, and I will never not laugh at his nudes.
I mean, kind of funny.
What?
I love one of his videos though. I love his knockoff Wii videos still.
I have not seen a single one of his videos. I have never seen them.
Who's your favorite Nintendo YouTuber?
Scott the Wars.
Yeah.
It was
Probably
Scott the Wars, Angry Video Game Nerd, and me.
big Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin shit, bro. Cringe.
Dude, why are
I'm
you
sorry, you know him?
getting on my YouTube channel?
Unsubbing from unsubbing.
Dude, you're on
You know
subbing.
Face Hamster?
I'm unsubbing, bro.
Why would you unsub from the greatest YouTube channel?
Because you don't
Peter
have
Griffin is the greatest?
double dash, and you're not British.
Dude, man, I'm Texan. I'm
That's
from
even
Cowboy.
worse.
Dude, I'm from Cowboy Land. How can you not?
It's not Cowboy Land.
How
That's
can
Rainbow
you?
Sister Land, bro.
Dude, how can you say that about like Melee tier list on a phone or Melee my update tier list?
No, what?
You did update your list?
I put a lot of people were like, "Why is Bowser the worst character?" I was like, "Bruh, dude, Bowser's fucking animation is
He wasn't my main.
dude."
Alright. Everybody, thank you for watching. That was
Is
pretty
it
epic.
over?
We spoke to it about rape for most of the time, but it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Okay,
That
bro,
was,
we're not doing this, obviously. Again.
that was the first episode of the Gex podcast. What do we call it?
The
No.
Wait, the big gang. Let's
The
call it.
whatever podcast.
You already chose Big Gang, but I'm not Big. I'm just Bink Bonk.
Okay, to the Bumpcast.
No, because it's not my podcast.
Okay,
Give this on the channel.
The fuck do you just say? Just lagged out completely.
Probably give me like the files for like the video or
I haven't stopped recording.
and upload it on my channel. Who's uploading this on which channel?
You, it's your idea.
you decide.
I said you,
Sorry,
it's not me. It's not my thing.
I mean, I guess. I'm calling this the Big Gang, anyways.
Alright, fine, fuck you then.
Yeah,
Alright,
anyways.
I'll send it over to you. It's like 44 minutes long. Alright, bye, man.
¡Hágase una llamada con triple paella!